Banks FX. Lord Banks FX welcomes you to this live stream of live Forex trading. A whole 3 hours of news.
We begin with that wild ride on Wall Street.
You're seeing new record highs on the S&P and NASDAQ.
Interviews.
Some will make money, some will lose money, but that's just the way the market's always worked.
Analysis. And live trades. So sit back, lock in, and load up your trading terminals. And let's get this rocket to blast off. Introducing your host, Lord Banks FX. Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Sorry, I'm just checking a couple things here. Ready for some weekly analysis today. Need to share this link real quick. Hang on a second, guys. What's today's date? July 18th. All right, hopefully everybody's on, can see me, can hear me, hopefully. If not, let me know in the chat. I know we got a lot of new people jumping in, so hopefully I'm gonna do like a little quick overview of what you should be doing to set up, so you guys can take trades with me, and then we'll look at the charts. Yeah, let me move this over here so I can see there. Okay. So welcome, guys. Welcome to Lord Banks FX. I am your host, Lord Banks. I know I have a lot of new people here joining from Discord, TikTok, Instagram, all over the place, YouTube. Couple of things. If you're new here and you don't know how to get started, I'm going to tell you how to get started. Number one, you need a broker account. My recommended broker link is in description. And this is for people, you know, if you watch this video after the fact, whatever the case may be. Okay. Number two, you need to download MT4, MetaTrader 4 on your phone. Number three, I would also download or /register right online to tradingview.com, which is the platform you're seeing in front of you right now, the charting platform. This is charting platform. Okay. 4, you need some kind of risk management tool. Recommended link in description. Or you can also use the new app. Download it's to help you calculate your risk, right? Number 5, download Discord. Okay. Okay, so if you're new here and want to start trading with me, this is what you need to do. You need a broker account, okay? The broker account, I have a recommended one. The link is in the description. You can use that if you want. You don't have to use that. You can use whatever broker you want. I don't care. You have to obviously make a deposit with that, right? You have to have a starting capital. You know, I always say start with something you're willing to lose. Okay. You know, I can't give you guys a number. I don't know. Everyone starts at different numbers, you know, so there may be some people in here that can afford to start with 10 grand. Some can maybe just afford 1,000, maybe 500, maybe 100. And I even have some with a lot less, you know, like I'm running a $10 to $1,000 challenge right now. So like you can take a $10 account and scale it up. It takes like time and patience and discipline. You have to be definitely a really good trader to do so, but it's possible. So just keep that in mind. Broker, open a broker account, get money into it, deposit it into it, and then go to the next phase here where you're going to download MT4. This application is where you actually execute the trades, whether you're buying or selling, and you enter your stop loss and your take profit levels and all that. You do everything basically on MT4. TradingView is what I use to chart, right? To do my analysis, and where I set my price alerts and I do all my drawings and stuff on TradingView. Okay, so download it. It's an app that you can have on your phone, or like here, you see we're on TradingView right now. This is TradingView, this application, right? So you can do that. And then you need a risk management tool. A risk management tool basically to help you calculate what risk you should be risking per trade, which ideally you should only be risking 1 to 3% of your account. Okay, and the way you calculate this is basically whenever you like, let's say, you know, we're going to take a long, right? We're going to buy, and you know, my stop loss is right here. You're looking at the risk in the pips. So this would be like 20 pips, 20.5 pips. Okay, so if I'm risking 20 pips, I need to know what value each one of those pips can cost me for my risk management. If I'm only risking 1 to 3% of my account and my risk is 20 pips, and let's say I can only afford to lose $1,000, right? If, like, let's say 1% of my account would be $1,000. So $1,000 divided by 20 would give you the value of what each pip it could be valued at, right? So what is that? What is that math? $1,000 divided by 20, right? Would be $50 a pip. Now, if it's $50 a pip, what lot size would calculate to that? That lot size would be 5.0. So a 5.0 lot size. You could enter here knowing this is where your stop is at, this is where you're exiting your risk, and knowing that at that point you are only going to risk the 1% because of the math, right? The math is 1% is $1,000, 20 pips, the 1,000 divided by 20 is 50. So then you have a 5.0 lot size, which is $50 a pip, and you know you're going to be fine, right? So basically the risk management tool, the Stenu app would do that for you. Or the tool that's in the actual the link in the description, sorry. Okay, so that's important to have, because when I send out a trade, I'm going to tell you, okay, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm looking at, and I'm going to tell you I'm jumping into a buy, this is the target I'm looking at, this is my stop. Okay, and the risk there is 100 pips, 50 pips, 20 pips, whatever I say, you know, that's the risk. So you jump in with a lot size based on your risk management plan. Okay, now the Discord is the communication channel, right? The Discord is where I'm sending out the buys, the sells, the look at this and pay attention to this, and okay, I'm going to go ahead and get out, or put your stops to break even, or take partials, or whatever the case may be, answering questions, you know, posting recommended links, posting, you know, recommended videos, posting whatever. All the information that I'm sharing with you guys is Discord. Discord is where I'm funneling all the information. Okay, so this is for my new people. Okay, if you're not new and you're already doing this, ignore this. Okay, but there's a lot of new people that are watching my lives, watching, you know, my trades, and going into my Discord and asking a lot of questions. And this is just kind of a breakdown overview for you guys to get started. Okay, you need these things to be able to at least start taking trades. Okay, so the next thing is going to be, what do you do after that? You just wait for me to send out some information on the Discord. Just pay attention to that. Whenever I send out a notification, I'm sending it out for you guys to take action on, right? So when I send it out, I will send out the trade setups through the trade setups channel, topic channel, whatever, in my overall channel. There's a general chat where I just, you know, we can talk back and forth. The trade setups is where I'm sending out you know, setups for you guys to take action on. There's a questions one where you can ask questions. There's an answers one where I will be like pinning and posting answers to, you know, frequent questions. There's a resource one where you can find different links to different you know, different things in there. Video recommendations, video topics, where if you guys want me to make a video of anything, you know, just post on there and I can make that happen for you guys. A little trading memes that we just for fun, you know, just post on there anything that you may want, like memes, you know, funny stuff. Economic news, that's for any important news that I'm looking at, I post it in there. And then the banks fam eats, and that's just you guys when you're making, you know, taking some of these trades, taking some of these setups, you know, you can feel free to post in there, you know, that you've taken them, and to show other people that it's possible, you know. So now that I've gone over all that, we can get into the actual analysis. So Sunday, guys, I like to do weekly analysis. Guys, take a picture of this, screenshot, whatever you got to do. I'm about to delete it. If you're new here, just do this. If you're new here and you missed it and you just jumped on, just play back the live from the beginning and you'll have an understanding how to start. All right, let's get into it. So yesterday, or I mean last week was okay, man, but I took a little bit of an L at the end with gold, and that was a trade setup that I called out. It wasn't during the live. This right here, you know, we wanted to catch this push up, and we did catch a little bit here, and then it came back, retraced, and I was waiting for it to come back, create some support. It looked like it had created some support here. I went ahead and took a buy. It went up a little bit, but then it came back, melted to look for a heavier support, which right now this area right here looks like a really nice break and retest, right? Because this was our original zone here that we were trying to break out of. Broke out of this thing. Now it came back and retested here. Now, right now, it looks like there's a little bit of bullish pressure coming up, but the thing is this candle, the volume does not outmeasure the previous volume, so I'm a little hesitant. So I kind of want to see maybe how this candle closes to then give us indication of what we should be doing, right? That's just a recap of last week. And we did have some winners, like, I mean, during my live sessions. Remember, guys, I'm trading New York live sessions Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. So don't miss out on that, because that's a completely different trading than my Discord. The Discords are like swings, you know, throughout the day. You'll probably be in the trade all day, and my lives are quick scalps. I'm looking to find something in those 3 hours, trade it, make my money, get out, and be profitable, right? So just two different strategies there for you guys, so you guys can kind of understand the structure, right? All right, so what I'm gonna do here is start with clean charts. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of all this, and let's look at the weekly. This is gold, guys, okay? Looking at gold. All right, so what do we see here? Right away, there's a couple of things I see here. First of all, we have this downward movement. Second of all, we have this upward movement. So it looks like it's creating a nice little wedge here, getting ready to pop out at some point. Now this is on the weekly, so this is, you know, kind of really high overview of things. At the same time, we do see here where we created this low, we created now this high, and this high is breaking all this market structure right here, right? So, and it kind of looks like, I mean, this could be a double top right here, and it pushed the price down further. But I will say for the last 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, past month, we've had nice bullish momentum to the upside, right? Now, last week we had this little bullish doji, which could be an indication of price exhaustion, price reversal. So maybe this week we start to head down, right? But what I do like about this is that this last week, the low did not go lower than the previous. You see that? So that's a good indication that maybe we'll continue to the upside. But this is really nasty volume. Like, it's not clear movement. You see like this big candle here, big candles here, big candles here. Like, you know, you don't really like all this. This is slow, you know. You want more definitive direction, right? But that's on the weekly, so let's keep it going here. What do we see on the daily? We see on the daily here that same little push up right here, little indecision. This was a consolidation area. Then we got that breakout to the upside. So what we could be looking at right here is the fact that we broke out of this area here, right there. We broke out to the upside, and then we're coming back for a retest. Now this once resistance has now become support. You see that? How this was resistance pushing down from there, and now it's acting as its support. So we could potentially see this, boom. And that right there is the simple pattern of when you see this simple pattern right here. You see this resistance now turn into support. Same thing. And this pattern right here is one of the most traded patterns like out there. Every like any beginner, like this is the simplest. This is what you learn at the beginning, a break and retest pattern, the very simplest of trading, like patterns to be able to recognize something and jump in on it. Okay, so we go ahead and remove all this here. I really like that for that, but we want confirmation, right? I want more confirmation than what I currently see. So we look at the 4 hour and we continue to see the same setup here, where we have this area right here. Well, let me just use this to showcase it. We have this little block. Okay, we've broken out of the block. Now we're coming over here to retest the block. Right now, if we continue lower into this, then you know we're probably not gonna. We may be just breaking back it down into the downside. Like we'll go consolidate some more, or it may come down to create a new low. So you just want to be conscious of that, right? Like, where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? Type of thing. So that's kind of what we're looking at right here. And I mean, we have about 2.5 hours on this one, this candlestick. Ideally, what I would like to see is a candle that's gonna close bullish and go higher than the last high. If we can get that kind of setup, then I would be looking at, you know, taking a buy on this thing, probably putting my stops low here, and then looking for a target above the last high, right? Something like that. And really it wouldn't even be, for me, I know we'd go higher from here, and I would be looking at this level up here, like around here, because this is really nice clean traffic to the upside. It's kind of like what I would be looking at right there. That would be nice. That would be a nice setup. So like I said, what I would look for here, especially because we've had all this little melt right here, we just completely melted at the end of the week. Boom. Right, this was like Thursday, Friday, just completely melted. I would look for a nice return of that movement, a nice like response to it, you know. It would be hella nice. Now if we break below, like I would probably put, you know, let me go ahead and set this up. I'm gonna put an alert right here, actually right here. And what I want to see is it cross down, and I want the bar to close, because if that happens, then I know we're going lower here. Okay, but if we go higher than this, add an alert, crossing up, bar close, boom. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna edit this because I don't want the bar to close. I just want to know when it's crossing above. I'm good with that. Because then I could probably get in on a higher time frame or lower time frame. So here's the potential for here. This would be breaking up, then coming down to retest with the high, reaching to a higher high. Okay, that's a potential. Or we can have it break below, come back, retest this, then go down to a lower low. Either one. That would be a setup on gold for the week. Overall direction though, you see us here. Look, the last day, which was Friday, it's completely bearish, but we've been bullish for a minute. Like all this bullish movement, this is like a nice little pullback. So I mean, it's interesting to see if this thing closes down, then this could be the start of this bearish movement, and this whole thing could just be one big pullback of this big move. You see this big move down, this could just be a pullback of that. Let me, I could probably even run fib on this. Watch, see that to the downside, this move down, this could just be reaching its level here to continue moving down. So we want to see how that candle is gonna play out, to be honest. So just got to be patient. So that's gold right there. Go ahead, take a screenshot, picture, whatever. You know what, I'll go ahead and share this link in the chat. Can I send it in the chat? I wonder if this thing, yo, what's good, Roma? Invoyotic, yo, All right, I'm sharing the link in the YouTube chat, and then I'm sending it in the Discord chat. Okay, hopefully you guys got that. Well, you know what, I can probably do this up here. Dang, this thing is big. All right, let's look at GJ. Man, look at fucking GJ, guys. I took this trade, and I just took 30 pips, and this thing fucking melted. Look at this. Jesus, 179 pips with a fucking 12 pip risk. Damn, son. I should have stayed in that one. Look, and it hit my target 1, hit my target 2, hit my target 3. Came all the way down to this area. This was the same one that I sent out in the live, and yeah, we did this one live, I think on Wednesday. Yeah, took this one live. Damn, son. That was nice. That was nice. All right, let's go ahead and start this thing over, baby. Look at the weekly. Yeah, man, this thing is fucking melting. Look at this. Boom. Melting. We're right here right now. I'm probably gonna come and test this right here. See that? Probably gonna go, and then here it may consolidate for a bit before it just breaks down, unless we get some buy-in pressure up, break outside this trend. So for the last 1, 2, 3 weeks, we've been bearish, moving down. Wild, man, wild. Look at the daily. All right. I mean, you see this nice little pattern, right? Like, here's the high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. I mean, it's just bound to go lower than this. Like, let's work on these last little things right here. Like, shit, gonna melt. They're gonna melt. She gonna melt. Yes, sir. Gonna be another great trading week. Gonna get it. Man, I have too much fun here, man. With these little numbers and charts and candlesticks. Sheesh, look at this. Want to know when this breaks. I want to know when this breaks, baby. Crossing down, and I want to close, because once we break that, ooh, sheesh, this is where our target's gonna be. Boom, right there. First target, second target, boom, right there. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Gonna be sweetness. First target is 68 pips. Second target's at 159, baby. And I'm gonna catch that. Watch. I'm gonna catch that one. For sure. Let's play it to the upside. Where do we gotta go? Shit, honestly, we gotta break. Breaking here would just give me this. Breaking here would just give me that. No, I mean, this is as good as it's gonna get. Probably won't trade. Probably won't trade it going up because it just doesn't look that great. you know, we got target right there, target right there, target right there. This range is 48 pips there, 86 there, 130 there. I mean, not bad, but it's moving down, you know. Don't really expect it to. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. To go up. I mean, it might find some support right here and then come up to retest this area before it comes down, but we'll see. Here's GJ, guys. GJ. If y'all got any pairs y'all want me to look at, send them in the chat or something, you know, let me know. Because I'm just going to look at these two, because this is really all I'm going to focus on this week. Yeah, I'm excited for this week, man. I just feel like it's gonna be a nice week. Let's look at the news. What do we got? Monday, we got GBP news at 5 a.m. Gotta keep that in mind. AUD news at 8:30 p.m. Nothing Tuesday 8:30 retail sales. USD news Wednesday at 9:30. Thursday we got Euro news and USD news, unemployment claims. Friday fucking news all day. Okay, so we're basically clear Monday, Tuesday, except this may have an effect on gold, the AUD, and then this, but we start trading at 5:30 in the morning, so we should probably miss us. And I don't really trade evenings, so really we're pretty much good till Wednesday, 9:30 a.m. This news might hit us if we're in a trade still. But other than that, shit, we Gucci, baby. Alright, so y'all got setups, right? Gold and GJ. That's what we're looking at. Trying to make a move here. And like I said, you know, either way this decides to go, we'll be ready. We'll be ready, baby. Oh man. Allergies are messing with me. I don't know if you guys have Najamo Max said Euro JPY, please. Alright, son, I got you. Euro JPY. Oh, look, I had analysis on this from back in I don't know when. Trades, making trades. We'll go delete all this. All right, we'll start top down analysis, baby. You know how we do. Clean charts weekly. What do we see? Bearish. Boom. Heavily bearish on the weekly. Last 1, 2, 3 weeks been bearish. Looks like it's coming down here to test this level of support. All right. Could come down here, respect it, move up, or consolidate, break down, or just completely disregard it, melt. to test the next level of support, which would be right here. Okay, this is on the weekly though. Look at the last candle for last week. Heavy bearish, wick to the up, wick to the down. Doesn't seem like it's slowing down to me. Look at the daily. What does the daily say? Daily says it's literally at some support right here that is breaking. Literally. And it could melt down to here. Like, ooh, sheesh. Might even be a good move right now. Homies, whoever sent EJ, you might have a move right now. Okay. Moving down. I like this actually. Get your highs. Look at the pattern, guys. Look at the pattern. High, low, lower, high. This kind of like messes it up, but really it's this pattern that I'm looking at. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, we would expect it to go lower. You know, create that next low, on the 4 hour. Let's see, the last 4 hour for this was bearish. And really what I want to see, I mean, it's already kind of breaking here. Let's say put my there alert and crossing down, bar close, boom. And my first target would be boom, right here. Second target. Third target. Fourth target. Boom. There you go, son. How you like that? Potentially 40 pips, 67 pips, 98, and 123. 1, 2, 3, baby. I would probably look to wait for the candle to cross this area, this yellow dotted line, and close, and then I would get into a sell and probably put my stops above this wick up here, just to give you enough playroom here. I mean, you could put it realistically, it should be up here above the last, because after this it's broken. It's not, you know, it's not going to play out in your favor. You would put it above the previous wick. Boom, right there. About 45 pip stop to the downside. And right now I don't know if I would get in right now. Like maybe if I found something on the smaller time frame, but really it doesn't. No, I don't really see anything I like on the smaller time frame, so I would wait, you know, because right now it could be like retracing a bit, and because it reached really a new low here. Like these were just wicks, so like I said, I would wait for this bar to close below this price point before I got in for a sell. And moving up to the upside, I would probably say, oh man, it looks kind of ugly, but this right here would be an okay level. Crossing up once per bar close, create, and you could take this little range right here, 73 pips. Yeah, take that. But like I said, your highest probability is probably continue to moving to the downside based on long-term analysis. So I'll go ahead and send this out to you guys too. copy that. Go JPY setup. Oh, let me send it out to my YouTube people. Oh, there it is. Y'all got any other ones y'all want to look at? Nobody? Let me know. I'm doing them right now. I got you, son. I'm here for it. I do this all day. Yeah, so like I said, I mean, I already have alerts set up, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a flag on that one. I'll move it up just in case it sets up. I mean, I'll jump into it. I ain't scared. That's another thing, guys. Like, everything I send out on my setups, like when I send it out in Discord, I only send out things I jump in myself. Like, I'm not just giving you guys something that, hey, for the hell of it. Like, I'm sending out stuff that I'm jumping in for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I got skin in the game. Like, I'm not gonna send you anything that I wouldn't trade for myself. But anyways, let's see. Can I see the Heikin-Ashi indicator? GN, Roma said GN, and homie wants Heikin-Ashi. Yeah, I can do that, bro. Let's see here. Where's GN? I think I moved it down because because GN was being a little punk last time. Try to punk me, man. Try to take my money, man. All right, weekly analysis. Delete everything. Let's reset the charts, baby. Clean charts, top-down analysis. Let's go. All right, weekly. What do we see? I mean, we see this trend line right there. Boom. We also see this level of resistance right here. So on the weekly here, what can we expect? Hit this top, melt, consolidate, break. Either one of those, right? That's on the weekly. Last week, what was it? Boom, heavily bearish. But previous week was bullish. It matched it. Really, this is just like ugly consolidation here, like, except for this huge ass wick over here. Probably like news or something. Daily. What do we see? Heavy fucking consolidation right here. All this fucking shit. What is this? June 3rd to July. I mean, this has been more than a fucking month. Like, month and a half that is just, I mean, this actually be a pretty good trade for my zone to zone strategy. That's on the 4 hour. Let's look at the daily. Let's look at the 4 hour. What do we see? What do we see? What do we see? What do we see? Okay, we got a little bit of bullish momentum right there. We do have this level of support. Boom. Okay, our next level here, pay attention to, is right there. Boom. Right. This right here is it's so ugly, man. Like, I would want to get out of this because really you wouldn't want to put a level of resistance or support right here, because this is just so much indecision, you know. Like, technically yes, but I just would not like that. Like, it's too ugly for me. Like you have better trades with better setups than this. Like, this one would be one you're just like, nah, I'm gonna wait for more structure to form before really dealing with this, because this right here just looks ugly. You'd want to get above this or come below, like, you know. I wouldn't even go with that. To be honest. To be quite honest here. Yeah, and because it's been so like up and down. Yeah. Look, you could put an alert here. Crossing one sport bar club. Yeah, candlestick. You want the candlestick to close above, and then you can look at it. If it melts, look at it down here. Yeah, I'll probably put it right here. Bar close down. Boom. Because then, you know, you could take this little range right here. This closes above. Honestly, I wouldn't take a trade. Not take a trade. And all this traffic wicks like just ugly. I would probably wait till up here. Because then you could take this trade. Boom. Target there. Boom, target there. Second target to the downside would be right here. Boom, 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 boom. This is easy, guys. This is easy. Hopefully this makes a little more sense for you guys. See that? Let's look at the range. What are we working with? So downside first target here, 57 pips. Second target's 117 pips. Third, 250. Boom. Take it. I'll take it, son. I'll take it. See, over here, looking at I would probably take a target right there. Okay. So to the upside, target we're looking at is first target here 64 pips, second target 128, third target 217. And this one really up or down because shit, it's just consolidating really. So here's GN for you guys. Sending it out. Okay, here we go. There's GN. We guys said Hikenashi. I got Hikenashi coming up here second. Only has GN of that last time. Oh yeah. Renee, for the newbie, can you explain what the indicator measures? Lord Banks doesn't use indicators in the chart. He just uses price action to look at the charts. Yeah, I use straight price action, guys. I do not use any indicators. The charting on the chart is, hold on, let me send this out over here. The charting on here, like these little tools, they're just tools like so you guys can visually see what I'm talking about. Because I mean, I can look at the chart and know like all I have to do is put these lines for me to add the price alert and I'm good. But for me to help you guys learn, I draw these lines here for targets, and then this here right here just measures the quantity of pips, right? This is 217, this is 251, right? And I measure it, like I can move it up and down and it see the number changes. So I just measure different levels. Like the first one is 66, the next one is 130, and the next one is, you know, 216, 217, right? So that's just so I know the potential of the actual trade, right? So I don't use indicators. I don't use like any of that fluff. Like I don't like it. Like I've traded like that before when I was originally starting, and that always burned me. Like I got too comfortable with the indicators and it burned me. And then I would add an indicator, and then I was like, okay, I need another indicator for confirmation. And before I knew it, my fucking chart was filled with, I couldn't even see the candlesticks anymore. Like I just had all these indicators trying to tell me to do one thing or the other, and eventually they begin to contradict each other. And that's when I knew, I was like, you know what, I'm not about this indicator life. But anyways, let's do Heikin Ashi, and I'll do Heikin Ashi just on a clean chart here. I don't want to I'm gonna go ahead and mark that one there. I know somebody else said take a look at on AUDJPY. Okay, AUDJPY. Let's do AUDJPY, and what we'll do, oh, look at that bearish flag, fucking beautiful. Boom. Anyways, this is what Heikin Ashi is. Heikin Ashi is, boom. Okay, now basically what Heikin Ashi is, or at least the way people like to think it is it changes the colors of the candles for you to solid green, solid red. So basically the whole idea behind Heikin Ashi is that, okay, where green candles, it's going up. So when you see a red candle come in, okay, you go ahead, jump in at the end of that red candle, put your stops above, and then, you know, target lower levels, and it's going to go down, right? And you continue to hold it until you see, you know, the green candle come up, and then you'd get out, right? So here, ideally, you would get out right here, okay? But here's my problem with this. Oops. My problem with this is the fact that these candles, the color changes. So the idea is, like, you know, you keep watching it, right? Actually, let's even take this thing into replay. Oh, bar replay isn't available for this chart type. Nice. Okay, so we can't do replay. That's funny. And you know probably why? Because these things fucking change. Like, see, these aren't, the color is not indicative of a moving up or down. It's more indicative based off of the algorithm of Heikin Ashi of whether it changes or not. Like, it could be down here and then it start changing the colors of these candles. Like, you see it post, like, the color change and the trend change. Like, basically the Heikin Ashi candle here is that the trend is changing. So since the trend is changing, the colors will fill in green, telling you to go into a buy. Same for it to move down. But the thing is that looks beautiful looking at it post price, right? This already happened. The price already moved up and down. That doesn't fucking help me when I'm in the price. I'm trying to make a, you know, decision on buying or selling right now in the moment. Like, I don't really care. You know, like, if we move this over here, okay, this is red. Okay, let's go in for a sell. But the thing is this could easily change. Like, the next couple of candles could go up, and then all of a sudden they start changing green. Like, you understand, these, every single indicator, the way it functions is it reads the price, right? And all the data that is available to you right in front of you, then that it funnels all that data through its algorithm, through its system, and then prints out for you an action, which is changing the colors of the candles, you know, or printing out a line, or, you know, for moving averages, or whatever the case may be. All of that tells us that it's using the price data in front of us, to calculate and crunch that data and spit back out to you a different graphical interface to show you something else that is already available to you in front of you if you know how to read it, but just in a different visual way. That's it. It's not giving you anything new. It doesn't give you anything that you don't already have. So now, with that being said, would you rather have price where you read it, you interpret it, and then you make your decision? Or do you need a machine to crunch that info for you and spit back out to you something in a delayed version? Because what you're getting is not the most current. Because I can sit here, go here on the 1 minute, and this 1 minute is going to be way different than any indicator you're going to get. Like, the indicator takes time to process all the information and then print out to you whatever that indicator is used for. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't mess with it. I wouldn't fool with it. So that's Heikin-Ashi. Heikin-Ashi is just basically coloring of the candles into whatever trend it's in. Like I said, I don't use, like, it looks nice right here, like to say, oh yeah, like shit, anyone can see this being red and then selling it and then going all the way down. But what they don't tell you is that, okay, what if we saw red there and then the next one was green and then green, 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 green? Like, it's just, in theory, it looks like it would be an easy way to win. But I'm telling you guys, if it was, everyone would be fucking killing it in trading. Like, you know, like that. It's just not. You gotta understand that trading, although it is not easy, it's simple, but you cannot try to find ways, like, besides just doing the work and learning the skill. Like, learning the skill, guys, will take some time, but it is the best thing you can do, because by the time you give up on all these damn indicators, either two things are going to happen. Either you'll give up on the indicators and revert back to price action where your success rate will be a lot higher, or you'll end up giving up and just say trading's not for me, you know. And I don't want that to be you guys. Like, I want you guys to find success in this. Like, so if I could tell you anything, I'll tell you, just ignore the indicators, man. Like, you don't need them. You don't need them. You don't need them. Trust me. All right, let's do some analysis. Back on AJ, weekly analysis. What do we see? Man, we had this really nice pull up, and now we have it broke this trend and it's headed down. But I think, well, shit, I mean, look at this support right here. This is what, weekly? Okay. Broke that. Damn, it's just melting. This could come back, retest, continue down lower. What do we see? Last week was bearish. 1, 2, 3. The past 3 weeks have been bearish, just completely melting down. All right. Now look, since the trend right now is pushing down, breaking all levels of support. It's free falling. It's trying to find its next level. I mean, I think this would be its next level. But that's on the weekly. Let's look at the daily. Daily, very similar here. Okay, it looks like there's a gap right here that opened up in the new trading day. It's probably gonna close the gap and then move down. Broke this level of support. We've been bearish for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. The last 4 trading days. I mean, but moving down for a while. Okay, let's look at the 4 hour. I mean, look at this. This is just like a I know price is down here, but I expect this to come back, and this could easily have been the break right here, right? And then we'll have pullback, retest before it continues lower. So we want to pay attention to this area right here. Okay, so what I would do here is go ahead, put a price point here, set an alert, and I just want to know when it's crossing, crossing up, sorry, not when the bar closes, because I just want to be made aware. I'm not waiting for like, I just want a price to reach there, and you know what, I'll move it down a little bit. Price reaches there, because then I want to pay attention to it retesting, rejecting, and then giving me strong bearish confirmation to the downside, right? Because then from where price is right now, like, our targets could be boom right there, boom right there, boom, 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 boom. Do this all day, baby, all day. Now let's look at it to the upside. If it just comes right back up, then I would be looking at the same thing, like this same price point, targets right here, boom, 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 boom. I mean, I think it's going to keep going down, but that's what we could potentially be looking at. So for the downside, we're looking at 60 pips first level, 124, 159, and 197. Boom. Nice setup, guys. Nice setups. The upside, we're looking at 60 pips right there. Second level, 141, third 182, and fourth 266. Both good setups. All right, this is what we're looking at for AJ. I'm gonna go ahead and take a screenshot, take the link, and send it out for you guys. Boom. All right, sending it out in Discord. Okay. All right. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs for you guys. So I have alerts on everything, and yeah, I'll just wait for that to let me know. Let me know. Yeah, look, gold is like consolidating a bit here. Which way you want to go, baby? Let me know, cause shit, I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, guys. That's all I got for you guys for today. If you guys have nothing else, no other pairs, if you enjoyed this session, if you learned a little bit of something, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new around here, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live. Remember, guys, I'm trading Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, live Forex trading. We're jumping in, getting scalps. My Discord chat has the swings and setups that I send out throughout the day, and we're eating all week, baby. So make sure you plug in, don't miss out. I'm answering all questions you can ask me in the Discord, the general chat, the question section, whichever you prefer. I'm answering them all for you guys. I'm here for you guys. If you have any questions, need any help set anything up, I'm here for it. Other than that, I appreciate you guys. Much love, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace.